Hey, what is going on, everybody? Raidcraft here. Today, we're gonna take a look at a game played at WCS, WCS somewhere, the most recent one. We're taking a look at the best of three between SpeCial in the bottom right corner right here, playing with the red Terran, right, with the red Terran pieces. We got SpeCial. Yeah, I can do this camera rotation thingy. You guys like it? And in the top right corner, in the top left corner, my bad. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to doing this, but I've figured it would be a really cool idea. I obviously haven't watched any of those games yet. We'll be getting the whole best of three series. Alright, so in the top left corner, we got Elazer. Yeah, obviously, both of these guys are very good. SpeCial is one of my personal favorites. I'm not saying Elazer is bad, I like him too, but as a Terran player, I prefer Terran players. Alright, we'll take a look at the APM. Holy APM they got. Look at Lazer's APM though. Man, that's impressive. Anyhow, yeah, just making sure my mic was on. Alright, spawning pool going down. Overlords being sent across the map to scout. SpeCial already opening up with a Reaper. Hopefully, yep. Look at his hotkeys though. This guy is spamming so many buttons. Anyway, so this is a great learning experience for me too. Look, in the early game, SpeCial's timing is just as mine. See? So my super early game is almost as good as. I'm not saying I'm as good as those guys. Nah. I'm saying that I'm doing a pretty good job at the builder in the early game. Yeah, enough about me. Let's talk about those guys. So SpeCial, he's from Mexico if I'm not mistaken. He's a very good player. It's my bad here. I don't know a lot about Elazer. I haven't watched him a lot. I know SpeCial is one of my favorites. Alright, so Queen coming up. I think that Reaper should be getting there, but those things are. So that Reaper got here. Oh, but the things are deflected. So Elazer shouldn't take critical damage here. I did take critical damage from Reaper once, and I played Terran as well. Queen finished up. Will completely deflect that Reaper. Already a third base coming up here for Elazer. Let's go on the. How about we go on the units tab? How about that? Already 25 workers here for Elazer and 24 for SpeCial, but he's got the mules. That Reaper pretty low on HP. If you're not careful, he's gonna die. The 1 HP save. Hold on. Does SpeCial know about this base? Yes, he does. Alright. Marine already coming up. Opening up with 2 Hellions instead of 2 Cyclones. Interesting. Maybe I should keep that in mind. Now, Tech Lab being added on here, probably for that starport. That's exactly what's gonna go on. Maybe a Banshee, I think. Now, already that hit squad is gonna go with the Reaper and the 2 Hellions. The Reaper doing a pretty good job baiting those queens out. And then the Hellion, I would have actually tried to bait them out of the creep a little bit more, so the Hellions could have made their way in. Oh no, that starport's for a Viking first. Now 2 more Hellions being added on. SpeCial mining pretty well. Secret Overlord right here. Now what else is going on? So right now SpeCial, let's look at the income for a second. Yeah, income wise SpeCial is kind of ahead because he's got the mules. But the Zerg economy in the late game can become very scary if you don't know how to deal with that, and I don't. Yeah, I can say that. Alright, let's take a look on the production tab. How about that? Nidus Swarm already? Huh. This could turn into a Nidus Rush. That overseer will not survive, but yes, SpeCial definitely does know about that. Okay, Liberator coming up. Oh, he did the switch around. Oh, I see. A third command center being added on. Lots of Hellions here for special. Let's see about some spending. Now how about we see the units lost. So special has lost none so far, while Elazer has lost 4 units. I don't know what they were. A Hellion hit squad coming in here, picking up a couple of those, 5 of those drones in total. Oh, Night Storm coming in. Special really need to be able to spot that and deal with that properly. Sieging the tank up already, pulling the SCVs off, so you can deal with that right as it spawns. But the queens can transfuse the Night Storm. If you're not careful, you're gonna lose your entire base. 5 SCVs, 6 SCVs, 9, 10. Critical damage done already. I think I don't see a way where special can deal with this. There's just maybe a fun Liberator, but I would say this is GG. Yeah. Or not, hold up. Hold on. I think special is actually gonna be able to deal with this one. Even though he has taken critical amounts of damage. If he can get that siege tank from the low ground to kill those, I think he's getting himself in a pretty good spot. At the same time, oh yeah, the whole economy, almost the whole economy has gone down here for Elazer, because all of his queens are busy on the other side of the map. And special, despite all expectations, he's been able to deal with this one and still do a lot of damage. Look at this. Hellions and Reapers, or one Reaper actually, still dealing damage to those drones. 39 drones going down in total here for Elazer. So both players are in a pretty bad spot, if you ask me. But that's why those guys are pros, because they both know how to make a comeback. Even though I'm kinda leaning towards special here, I'm pretty sure he's doing a better job. What else is going on? Let's see. Maybe the production tab is gonna be more relevant right now. For the units? No. 2 larva, so I think. Yeah, let's see the production. So guys, I'm not used to this. Okay, so Elazer is droning up, and special is, they're both just rebuilding their economy. I would siege that up if I were you, but you do you, okay? They are pros. Some of their strategies might seem weird for me, but they're actually good. Now, Elazer here has a bit of an advantage economically speaking, because he's got 3 bases while special is only sitting on 2 bases. Now of course special's defense is much better right here because of the siege tank, but he can't afford another light storm in. Banshee being added on, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Cloak as soon as he has the resources for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Cloak not being added on yet. And special actually going for a bit of a move out here. Now let's see. Units wise. So all Elazer has are those 3 Ravagers. Why? Elazer I said, right? Oh, but that siege tank is going down. Yep, that was bad. Okay, Elazer actually getting some more roaches there. Siege tank being added on. Oh, in the meantime, a Viking landed and actually managed to pick up 4 drones. That's not huge, but it's great. Gotta be careful there, those bios could end the game. I would love to see a Liberator here, maybe. Yeah, Liberator being added on right now. He's gonna go in to zone away that army. Oh, but so that's a second Liberator here. And I think, oh, alright guys, that was that. Love the way both of those guys play. So I'll see you guys in the next game. Don't worry, I'm not doing a 9-minute video. Or 10 minutes, whatever. We'll see you guys in the next game, cause this is a best of 3. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, here we are in game number 3. Game number 2. My bad, we ain't there yet. Okay, so in the last game, things went pretty poorly for both of those guys. They both played great, okay? Don't get me wrong. But that Nidus basically all in. That Nidus Worm attack was meant to close out the game. But if you don't manage to close out the game there, you can take critical amounts of damage at home because of those Hellions. So try it only if you're sure you can defend against that. Now SpeCial's micro is incredible. I just love his micro. Anyway, next up. So looks like this time Elazer is gonna be going for a hatchery first. Pretty confident to do that on this side, on a map this size. Sorry for that blubber. Anyway, let's see here on the APN tab. Okay, so SpeCial queuing up them SCVs, getting that barracks ready, going for the same build, cause that went pretty well for him. We all got to learn to play from those guys. Alright, so we got one overlord here, one overlord going for SpeCial's base. Okay, so he went hatch gas pool. That's a pretty common build order for Zerg. Any of you guys that are Zerg players out there, and you wanna get better, watch some. Of course, Elazer is way better than SpeCial. You know what? Next, wait, what the hell did I just say? No, the other way around. SpeCial is better than Elazer. That's what I meant. I'm pretty sure he's the best. He's the best Zerg player on the planet right now. Even though I wouldn't go that far. I mean, all of those guys are still human. They still can make mistakes. Don't expect a perfect game. There is no such thing as a perfect game. All humans make mistakes at some point. Alright, so metabolic boost. The other ones are adrenal glands. So metabolic boost being researched right here. This Reaper trying to do some damage. Does it have any kills yet? No. Even though it might be able to pick up one of those Zerglings. You know what, guys? Next game. I mean, maybe not next game, but in the near future, I want to cast a SpeCial game. Because I love the way he plays. Or a Maru game. You gotta be careful with that Reaper. So close to dying. In the meantime, that Overlord is just chilling up there, the Marine on the hunt for it. And SpeCial. Damn, SpeCial. Guys, I gotta get used to this casting thing. It's a lot of fun, and I'm sure you guys are gonna be enjoying it as well. Let me know in the comment section below if you actually enjoy it. Anyway, but I gotta get used to everything that's going on. Keep up with those players, cause it's actually hard to keep up with everything they do while they do it. Okay, so right now, Elazer still joining up. SpeCial. Yes, SpeCial doing his own thing here, getting more of those Hellions, one Viking to keep those Overlords at bay, that his squads will be deflected for now, but I'm sure SpeCial will find a way to deal some damage. On the production tab in the meanwhile, so let's see, one Viking steam packs being researched. In the same time, adding on more barracks in the tech lab. Yeah, we got appropriate music for this. Alright, so Roach Run being added on right now. Reaper and Hellions hit squad coming back home to pick up the rest of their brothers. Now going in. That Zerg will indeed be picked up, but before getting There's a lot of scouting information, so let's see what Elazer knows so far. Doesn't know if there's anything here. He doesn't know about the second barracks. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. In the meantime, what does SpeCial know? Does he know about the roach warren? I don't think so, but I'm pretty sure he expects it. SpeCial scanning to get those creep tumors. Siege tank already out on the map. Let's switch back to this view. Hellions moving in for the kill. Didn't quite manage to do that yet. I'm pretty sure SpeCial saw those roaches. Sorry guys, I keep thinking about SpeCial because he plays Incredibe. Anyway, layer being added on right now. More and more drones and 1-1 upgrades for our player in blue. In the meantime, no upgrades for SpeCial so far. Oh, now he's starting on 1 upgrades for Marines. But already going for a bit of a move out here. I don't know if that's smart. Actually, it is a very good decision. Going for basically an all-in. Streaming those Marines forward, cleaning the creep up, and I think he's gonna go for that slow push. Sieging those things far away from each other so they wouldn't get destroyed by biles. Gotta be careful because those siege things do cause friendly fire. Couple of Zerglings managed to make their way to that siege tank and kill it. And I think this push will be deflected for now. Or... oh, that siege tank on 3 HP. SpeCial now dropping a mule to repair it. More siege tanks and marines being made here to join the battlefield. Like that Viking didn't go die. He's dead. Now Spore Crawler moving in. Don't know how that will help. Oh, probably against the Medivacs. But it will be killed. And SpeCial won the game. Alright guys, so I'll see you in game number 3. Alright guys, game number 3. So we've got SpeCial again versus Elazer. Map number 3 here on Dreamcatcher, one of my favorite maps, if not my favorite map so far. I don't know, that icy map is pretty nice. Now this is gonna be a bit of a longer game than the other ones we've just watched. But that's just fine, because then we're gonna be able to see both of those guys in the late game, which is incredible. Let's see the production. SpeCial going for the same build as always, opening up with that Reaper. I love that opener. I do it every time, as you guys probably know, and I just love it. Alright, so Elazer, my bad, I almost called him SpeCial again. Elazer going for, I think, the same build with Hatchet Gas Pool. Because those guys play kind of standard. I am kind of making assumptions here from what I see from this game, because I don't watch a lot of pro games Like, I watch them live when I catch them, but just don't load up replays just to watch them. Sorry about that, I'll just my watch. But I will be doing that more often because I actually love casting those. It's incredible. Just being able to watch people who play this well compared to you, it's just incredible. Alright, Reaper leaving the base right now will be scouted by that Overlord. Queen coming up already. The Queen. 4 Zerglings are ready to deflect that Reaper once it comes in. So I'm pretty sure by now SpeCial knows everything he needs to know. He knows about the fact that there are Zerglings, which means that obviously there's a spawning pool. And he knows it's too early for a Roach Warren yet. That Reaper almost died there. But SpeCial's micro is just too good, man. He's not the best player, obviously. I'm pretty sure that's Maru. I mean, there is nothing you can do about it. Maru is a Korean. Kinda hard to beat Koreans. If you're not Korean. And SpeCial is from Mexico. Anyway. And what's next? Another supply depot being built here on Cyril's side of the map. SpeCial. Oh god. I'm very sorry, guys. I keep messing up. I watched the Cyril game recently and my mind was blown. That's why I keep thinking when I see S I think of Cyril. But SpeCial, definitely one of my personal favorites, as I said before. Now, Raven actually being added on pretty soon. I wonder if it's for anti-armor missile or for turrets. But that Overlord will be scouting that. Researching Cloak. What with Raven? Cheeky move there. And now Elazer is going to think that he's gonna go up against the Banshee. Unless the Raven gets to get finished up. There we go. That Overlord was indeed killed before the Raven spawned. So Elazer actually thinks that he's gonna go up against a Banshee with Cloak rather than a Raven. That's a cheeky move. And also a very smart move. Obviously interference matrix as well, like if you can do that with a Queen. Or if you can anti-armor missile the Queens. That would be good. Obviously, Hellions are a lot more mobile. Oh no, the Raven was just to detect those creep tumors. Queen being walled off there. And Hellions making it inside the drone. 4 drones going down already. Zergling is not a big threat to Hellions. 5 drones going down. 9 drones going down. Man, the drone barbecue just continues. But that will eventually be cleaned up there. Raven will make his way out of there. But and a lot of drones are being reconstructed here for Elazer. See, it's one of those moves that makes everything so great about those guys. Making his opponent think that he's going up against a Cloak Banshee, but instead going up against a Raven. No, that Raven, I'm pretty sure it made it home. It's safe. Yeah, it's somewhere around here. I think. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, right. 2 of them. Oh, when did he make the second Raven? I didn't even notice. See? It's really hard to keep up with those guys. They just play so fast. A siege tank being added on. For a command center now being morphed in here. Or upgraded, because command centers don't really morph here, not necessarily. and being landed on the low ground there to secure a third expansion. More SCVs being transferred from the natural, and all in all, this is a pretty clean game. Combat shields now are ready right after Steam Pack, are being researched after Steam Packs. For a second I thought he was going to go combat shields first. That's something some people do sometimes, and it's pretty efficient, but it depends. Baneling is now being morphed in for our player in blue. And creep, man, that creep spread. Alright, steaming forward, trying to snipe that base. But be careful. Beautiful pickup there, if I could say so myself. Now Queen's really not very mobile off creep, as we all know. Now even overall dropping some creep to make those queens be able to move around much faster. At the same time, 14 more Zerglings being added on for vElazer, but more and more Marines being added here for our player in red. Alright, so we have armor upgrade for Terran units being researched right now. Gotta be careful not to lose those though, because losing that big of an amount of Marines would kinda suck. I think there was a drop here, but it was cleaned up. Oh, or a turret maybe? I think he went for an auto turret. Group spines, what are those? I think that's the roach speed upgrade, right? No. Oh, it's the Hydra disc range upgrade. So vElazer making that switch for Hydra discs. Now a scary amount of Terran units moving across the map. Some of those Marines will be pushed forward to clean that creep. Now SpeCial slow pushing his way using those rock formation as cover, but SpeCial is the one, the Terran. My bad, guys. Now vElazer flanking around, picking up 2 of those siege tanks, and I think that SpeCial really needs to be forced to go home. But not before doing one of those. Oh god. This is why I love watching SpeCial. Look at this move. What can you do about that when your army is halfway across the map? Oh, now realizing it. Kill that spore crawler before it destroys the Maybach. Well, there goes your Maybach, but that don't matter. Because, look at that. 2 drones went down, and now SpeCial knowing about that infestation pit, and he will be able to call those Zerglings off between the minerals, as well as loading most of the Marines and getting out of there. Or dropping in the drone line and causing some more damage. 6 drones went down in total with that push. And he can just keep doing that, escaping with most of the units. Now a 4th base being added on for SpeCial, while vElazer is just building his 5th. A sensor tower now being built right here. Yeah, that's a sensor tower. And the planetary fortress being morphed in right there. Because those Zergling run-bys that are coming way earlier than the SpeCial actually anticipated that. Or not. Oh yeah, oh she is. But if they attack the depot first, then the group of Marines will be able to clean that up pretty easily. 2 SCVs went down in total. Another major engagement going on. That siege tank will need to be sniped, and eventually vElazer is going to be able to clean those up. Hold up. I am on the wrong speed. What the hell? No. So on normal speeds, Everything is super slow. What the heck? He's like... I'm confused. Never mind. Okay, so muscular augments now finished up for Hydras. That's the Hydra speed upgrade. Hydra's now moving much faster. Allowing your Zerg opponent to get to that late game army is scary. Medivacs being added on once again. Free upgrades, free bio upgrades will be finished up for SpeCial in just a little bit. Now Infestor is being added on, probably for those fungal growths. Another major battle going on, but that push will be deflected. In the meantime, what's the decision doing there? I'm not sure. Now Elazer taking that gold base in the top right corner of the map. That push will be deflected. Two drones were actually brought with that push for some reason. But SpeCial gotta make sure he doesn't overextend, or he will be losing all of those forces. If they get surrounded, they're screwed. And they basically are. Most of them. Those Marines will have a lot of war stories to tell to their kids. Definitely. Another drop, cleaning another base, and 12 drones go down with it. That's a major hit there. Especially because now SpeCial can move inside the main base of his opponent and deal some more damage. SpeCial will catch on to that move, and he will not allow a single drone to die there, but a few Zerglings will pay for that, as well as a bunch of Marines. Zerglings having 2 upgrades, while Marines have 3, but siege tanks are not in a great spot, because their upgrades are way weaker than his opponents. SpeCial already maxed out. Maxed out or what, if I might ask so much. 76 workers versus 8. I would love to see where all of that army supply is at. Oh, here it is. Great timing there by SpeCial catching on to one of those Zergling run-bys. Oh, or actually to the main attack. Now, even flanking around, picking that Infestor, that's pretty big. Is that all the army? Oh, Vipers now coming in for those blinding clouds, I'm pretty sure. I wonder, Ultra is actually being added on. I thought we were gonna see Broodlords, but it turns out, oh, and for a dark, oh yeah, that's a big hit there. 4 drones went down, but I'm pretty sure without that energy, those Vipers will not be able to do much. Now at the same time, Run-By is attempting to clean some of, to force SpeCial back, but he already had units there, and now Infestor has been cleaned up as well as all of that push. Beautiful dodge there, but Ultralisk joining the fight, and I think that is what's gonna force SpeCial out of the engagement for now. Beautiful micro there, killing one of those Ultralisks, focusing the second one down, trying to kill it. Huge amount of damage done. We finally see some Liberators out on the map. Now, SpeCial will find out about this base right here, and we'll be able to clean that up, I think. I'm not sure. Gotta be careful not to lose those. That Liberator barely made it out. Will it die? I don't think so. Actually, well, it's been nice knowing that Liberator. Now both, man, that's a big one. All of the Vipers have been taken out, or at least I think so. Let's see the units. The units tab. Any more Vipers left? No. and GG. And that ends our series here. Actually, my bad guys, this was not a best of 3 as I said in the beginning of the video. When I saw there were only 3 replays, I thought, okay, this was a best of 3. So so there were 3 games, one by one player and 2 of them by the other one. I had no idea who actually won. Anyway, but turns out it was a best of 5. But SpeCial just took the first 3 games, so the other 2 were unnecessary, because even if vElazer would have won the other 2 games, SpeCial already had the biggest score. So yeah, my bad. It was a best of 5. Don't get angry in the comments. People make mistakes, believe it or not. We're all human. Most of us anyway. I'm not gonna call any names. Anyway, so yeah, this was a great game to cast. I love doing this. And if you want me to continue casting these games, then be sure to leave a like on this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like and subscribe for more daily content. Also, don't forget to hit the bell to get notified every time I upload. I have a Twitter in the description below, so make sure to follow me there. I'll be posting some interesting stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.